And now we are joined by New Jersey Congressman and member of the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee, Representative Jeff Van Drew. Congressman, great to have you on this. I know you have been outspoken. I believe you were the one who told me that floppy disks were still a thing, and I thought, my gosh, floppy disks. Boy, had I forgotten those existed. Since we last spoke to you, what are you observing? What do you think? What happens next?
Well, quite frankly, it was bigger than floppy disks. What we found out, and we even had Sean Duffy come to New Jersey and came to the FAA Technical Center and discussed how he was going to put more money into attracting more people to work, obviously, because we really need to have air traffic controllers to do the job right, obviously. He spoke about how we're going to put more money into redundancy, more money into fiber, more money into technology, and yes, get rid of the floppy disks. You can't imagine. They couldn't even buy what they needed from their regular distributors. They had to go to like discount warehouses to get the stuff that they needed for the technologies that we had. You couldn't make it up. Here's the worst part. Pete Buttigieg, so worried about, women's rooms and men's rooms, so worried about pronouns, so worried about not calling the part where the pilots work, the cockpit, so worried about racist roads and tree equity. How about we worry about the job that we need to do, which is national security and public safety, keeping our American people safe and our country strong. And we, America, should be on the cutting edge. We should be leading the rest of the world instead of falling behind. In the last administration, I'm sorry to say this, and I'm not being political, but it was America last instead of America first. We're going to get back on board now. We're going to make this right.
Congressman, speaking of Pete Buttigieg, after he held a town hall in Iowa, he is beginning to fuel speculation that he may be considering a 2028 run for president. Now, asked about his plans, Buttigieg told reporters, right now, I'm not running for anything. He also responded to criticism from President Trump and Secretary Duffy about his performance or lack thereof at the Department of Transportation, saying, quote, when you're the Secretary of Transportation, you have a tough job and your responsibility is to fix tough problems. You don't have time to indulge in trying to point fingers or blame other people. Congressman Van Drew, your thoughts on any or all of the above?
Look, Duffy's not just been spending a lot of time blaming him. I mean, he's told exactly what happened. We transferred the, air traffic control over to Philadelphia. Philadelphia wasn't prepared. We do have old copper that wasn't replaced while Buttigieg was the secretary. I mean, that's just factual. This transfer occurred while he was the secretary. That's just factual. He didn't do anything that was cutting edge, didn't make sure that we were safe. And the net result is where we are now. I don't know what else he would expect. This is what he left us. And it's a mess that has to be cleaned up. And it's unfortunate, but we are working on it. We're putting in fiber as we speak. Newark has gotten fiber, and we're actually testing that fiber out. We're safe, and it's going to get better.
That's great news. Congressman Jeff Van Drew, thank you. And meanwhile, there